Hello students, welcome back to my channel. We are in ICSE 10 biology chapters. We have covered most of the chapters till now. We are in transpiration chapter. In the previous two videos, we looked at a lot of experiments. If you have not yet watched it, please do watch and please do subscribe to my channel if you find my content useful. Today we are going to look at kinds of transpiration as well as mechanism of stomatal transpiration. So let's go. What is transpiration? You know, loss of water from aerial part of the plants. It could be stomata, it could be cuticle, it could be lenticel. We look at what that is in the form of water vapor. Alright, so there are three places from where water is lost, and depending on which region water is lost, it has its names. If the water in the form of water vapor is lost from stomata, you call that as stomatal transpiration. If from cuticle, what is cuticle? They, you have probably looked at some plants, leaves, stem, all those have some kind of waxy feel to it. If you touch a leaf or a stem, that waxy feel is because of this layer called as cuticle, and from there water can be lost. All right, the last region from where water can be lost is found only in woody trees, large trees, wherein there are tiny structures called as lenticels. You can see these tiny pores on the stem, especially in woody stems. You see it. Okay, these are called as lenticels, and from all these three things, water can be lost in the form of water vapor, and that is called as transpiration, whether it is stomata, whether it is lenticel or cuticle. Now, which is the highest, which is the lowest, you should know. Stomatal transpiration is the highest. Second one would be lenticels from the lenticel or lenticular transpiration, and the least amount is from cuticle. Students, let's see how from the stomata transpiration occurs, and that is called as the mechanism of stomatal transpiration. For that, you should have a visualization of how a leaf looks like. This is a leaf that I have. Now let's say I take a knife and I cut this leaf across. I see from this side. You can see a vein here. This vein is over here. So in that manner, you are looking at the leaf. Alright. So therefore, it will have an upper surface which you're seeing this side, and this part of the leaf that you can't see in this picture, that is the lower surface. Now have a look at it proper and you will understand how transpiration is occurring. As you know, from the soil, water enters into the root tip. From root tip, it enters into the cells of the root. As it is going, it reaches the xylem of the root to the stem's xylem, or the xylem of the stem it is reaching. From there, it is going to the xylem of the leaf. Where is the xylem of the leaf? The xylem of the leaf is present inside the vein. Can you see? Yeah. So from this part, there is water here. All right. Definitely, water tries to move through osmosis towards the sides. All right. Now, next to these cells of the xylem, the bundle sheath cells, the cover, what do you see? Do you see these cells? And these cells are called as palisade cells. Okay. And the other ones are called as spongy cells. Spongy mesophyll and palisade mesophyll. These are the two types of cells that are found near it. Definitely, water will try to move out from this cell to this cell, correct? So from the xylem, imagine water moving towards this kind of cell, this blue color shown. Its name is spongy mesophyll cells. The same way it would go to palisade mesophyll cell also, correct? Now you can see that next to the spongy mesophyll cell, there are so many gaps. These are intercellular spaces, the space between cells, intercellular spaces. As water reaches over there, a thin film comes out on the surface of the cell. That film is waiting, and If it is very sunny, water starts evaporating and turning into water vapor. So there is water vapor here in the form of water vapor. Water is here. All right. This water vapor, definitely it's a molecule of water. As we know from the principle of diffusion, any molecule starts moving from where it is high in concentration to where it is low in concentration. So, water if it here, water molecules are there, water vapor molecules are there, it starts moving around to all the places where it is less in amount. In that manner, it starts moving near the stomata. As it reaches stomata, it goes out. That is the mechanism of stomatal transpiration. It is elaborately given in the textbook. After listening to my explanation, if you read it once, I hope you will be very clear with it. We'll continue the rest of the chapter in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you.